Hello, hello. I hit another part of my garage, my other studio. You can see my bags, honey. You can really see my bags right now. But that's not it. This is not what this is about. I want to talk about essential workers, like many of them. But I want to talk about the ones that are never spoken of. I got some, I got my list. Got my list. Okay, so we know about the doctors and the nurses. Okay, let's start with the hospitals. I'm glad I have this in the background I can see, so just in case the spiders, if there's any spiders anywhere, or snakes or rats or roaches or whatever, I can see. Anyway, okay, so there's doctors, there's nurses, but there's also the entire staff of the hospital. Like doctors and nurses, they perform on us or they help us out while we're sick, but there's also the janitors. See, the nurses can't do it without the janitors. The doctors can't perform in a messy or, an unsanitized um, operating room. And you know what, now that I think about it, because I had a procedure. So after one procedure another, doesn't the entire operating room have to be sanitized of, excuse me, of bacteria? I was thinking about getting surgery, but I heard of stories where they wheel in three people at a time and they perform surgeries on all three of them. How is that possible? Because don't you have to clean out the entire room and scrub it down for infection? Oh, my sinuses, honey. Let me hurry up with this. Okay, so the janitors, the security, like in Santa Cruz, someone donated $1 million just to the staff. Just to the staff. So each person on staff gets 700. That's from the doctor, the chief of staff of doctors or whatever, all the way down to probably, I don't know. I'm not going to say the lowest person on the totem pole, but the person that greets you. Can you imagine having, or the receptionist that takes in your information so that you can go to your doctor or to your surgery or something, or to the pharmacist or to the pharmacy clerk, or the person that cleans up the toilets or whatever? Those are essential workers because you need the janitor, you need the person to check in, you need all of those people to perform in order to make it flow. So all of those people are essential workers. And I only hear about nurses and doctors. They're not the only people in the hospital. So can we remember hospital staff, not just nursing day or doctor day? Can we say hospital staff day? Because each person is important, just like the garbage men. They're important because guess what? What happens if you don't get your garbage picked up? Janitors are important. Actually, in my building, I respect the janitor more than I do the manager. Because without the janitor, the building is nasty. So she should get just as much respect or even more because her job is not that wonderful. Okay? Moving on. So, the entire staff, not just the doctors and nurses, are essential and are important. Mailmen. We have the USPS, the United States Postal Office. Can you imagine not getting your mail? Although, people can email and text and everything. But mail is important. And imagine if we didn't get it. Imagine people, ordering from Amazon or ordering from all these other websites that, are drop shipping and everything like that, and you can't get your mail. Not everything is electronic. We need our mail carriers, and they are risking their lives. You heard about the mail woman who got killed. I think, was it in Detroit? Yes, it was in Detroit. Someone killed a mail lady because he had pit bulls or some type of dogs, and the mail people couldn't deliver the mail. They didn't want to get attacked. So he didn't get his mail, so he shot and killed the mail lady. Yes? You ruined your life because you don't get mail. Why don't you put the pit bulls in the back? Oh, I'm sorry, now you can't do any of that because you're in jail because you didn't get your mail, but that, whatever. Then UPS. Remember they were robbing the UPS men? They work hard because those packages are big. And UPS, I heard, is a trip to work for, but anyway. Now FedEx is another one. They have a lot of little smaller packages, but still, they're risking their lives to be out and about. They are essential workers also, Okay, the restaurants that are open, the drive-throughs. Do you imagine you're risking your life for $15 an hour? The people in the drive-through, the cooks. There's a lot of people who don't cook or can't cook or won't cook. So people are heavily dependent on restaurants, all kinds of restaurants. The ones that are still open, but mostly the ones that are still open during this time are fast foods. The mom and pops or the franchises. When they do open, will they be able to survive? So the ones that are open, do they get a check? It's like you're an essential worker, you're working your butt off, you are risking your life, but yet someone who's unemployed is getting more money than you. People who are unemployed are getting like $800 a week in California. A week in California. Up until July, it's like $8,000. But yet, an essential worker, so anyone who has to go to work right now is considered an essential worker, not just the doctors and the nurses. So we need to have free meals for doctors, nurses, mailmen, people who work at other restaurants. Who else? Teachers who have to teach online, bus drivers, pilots, train operators. Who else? Train directors, and security guards. When I say bus drivers, I'm talking about bus drivers, metro drivers, anything. You know how many people died in New York City who were bus drivers? A lot of them were black men. A lot of them. But they risked their lives. So if anyone, Trump, or Pelosi, or Fauci, whoever has to go to work, other than Congress or whatever, because you guys got your money. You made your money right when you sold off all of those stocks, so I don't feel for you guys. Anyone that has to go to work is considered essential. Bus drivers, gas station attendants, grocery store clerks. Anybody that works in a grocery store, that is considered an essential worker. People who deliver food, DoorDash, Uber, Grubhub, Instacart, those are essential workers. Anyone that put their lives on the line to serve others during this pandemic needs to be classified as essential. And once the country gets back on its feet, which I don't understand how the stock market is still so high, but when there's 30 million people out of work, they need to be rewarded. See, for their work. Now, I still don't understand how millionaires got a stimulus check in the millions when you have essential workers who are risking their lives on the line every day and haven't gotten a boost. Okay, they may have gotten a stimulus check, but $1,200 doesn't amount to $1 million. That makes my heart boil. So again, let's reclassify essential. anyone who has to get out of their cab drivers, clerks at the, at the bus stations. I don't know, toll takers, I don't know if that's a thing. Not cruise ships, but the ferry boats. Like anyone who has to go to work and step outside of their door, that's mandatory. Oh, meat packers. Trump has demanded that the meat packing industry stay open. Why? Because he needs to eat. You see how fat he is. You see how big he is. I'm not going to call him fat because I'm fat too. Well, then I can call him fat because I am fat too. Whatever. No. No. It's not right. If anyone, people who make the masks, people who make medical supplies, anyone who has to go to work, who are, mandated to report to work is considered essential. Does this make sense? Okay, good. And if there's anyone else, any other category or class of workers that I forgot, please let me know. Oh, farm pickers, farm helpers, fruit pickers. I told you in another video that I had an argument or a debate with someone when they were like, well, what about immigrants? And I don't know if he meant illegal or legal, undocumented workers or whatever. Oh, they definitely need to have something. Oh, yes. If they can work, I don't care if they're documented or undocumented, legal, illegal, binary, wannabes, have to be's, need to be's, whatever. Anybody who is working in the food supply, I'll put it like that. Oh my God, I forgot all about truck drivers. Dispatchers for truck drivers, dispatchers for the police. I forgot the police. Oh goodness. See, the list just goes on. Oh, firemen, ambulance workers. Oh God, I'm so sorry. The list is just unlimited. I'm not talking about the tech people who get to sit behind their computers, their laptops, and, lollygag and, woe is me because, I can't have my Starbucks coffee. Oh my God, I can't get to the gym. Oh my God, I can't get my hair done. I can't get my Botox. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about the Hollywood gang. Who else am I not talking about? No, I was about to say something. Not industry workers, I'll say it like that. Listen, I'm not trying to knock anyone's hustle. Believe me, if you're hustling for money, I was a single mother. I know the struggle. Baby, I know I still am struggling. And so I'm not knocking someone's hustle. But what I am saying is, let's glorify everyone who's essential. From the people who pick the fruit, people. I don't care where they're from, what type of documents they hold and they do not hold. Because check this out. And this is how I had to explain it. I think I said this in another video. I'm not going to pick in the fields. I mean, unless it's my own garden. But no. You couldn't pay me enough to go pick in the fields as a black person. But still, that's hard work. In the hot sun. And you got the snakes and, the bugs and everything. Oh, no. No. Now, I mean, I wouldn't mind doing fast food. I think that would be fun. But those fields, oh, no. No. So they need to be number one on the list. If they're still going out and picking in the fields and, it's hot and the coronavirus and they don't have any medical benefits, so, they can't even go to the hospital. And make sure they're counted. Did everyone do their census? Census Bureau? Yeah. They need the checks first. See, instead of giving those millionaires who are sitting pretty, they might be a little stressed out. They might have their lines of coke or, their meth or crystal heroin or whatever that, they're just like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. No, I'm not talking about them. Instead of Trump and Pelosi giving the millionaires $1.6 million, 43,000 of them, they should have handed that money over to those farm pickers, helpers. And I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be condescending in their titles. What I'm trying to say is they deserve a check, something, housing, healthcare, something. Yeah, hotel rooms, something, everything. Because you think the meat packing industry is about to be hit. Wait until them farm workers stop picking. Oh no, we're not talking, I'm not talking wine and grapes. I'm talking strawberries, potatoes, whatever, apples, whatever, everything. Avocado, kale. Oh my God, kale. Oh, I can't live it. Wait until those people can't work. Then what? Then what? I'm not talking about China. I'm talking about the Bay Area, Central Valley, all over the world. I mean, not all over the country. Wait till those people can't work and get sick and everything like that. No. When I say essential, I mean the whole conglomerate, the whole circle of people that we need on the front line. Yes, the hospitals are front line, but those people who are picking those fruit and vegetables, because listen, we're not going to have meat so pretty soon. Meat will be a high price commodity, which I'm okay with because I can do vegan. Now, I don't know about my son, but I can do water for 40 days. Water. Maybe in a little cracker or something, but still. Oh no, I need to. And a lot of people in America need to. Obesity is real high, and I'm sure it's even higher considering that we've been home for 2 months. That's it for tonight. Bye.